Hi, I'm Anthony from here in Rochester, New York. I'm in a band called the Stonykill Keepers, but you never heard of us because we play around Columbia County. This is a Moody Monday session, and we're about to get moody. So the song I'm going to play is a cover. It's a Tom Waits song called The House Where Nobody Lives. And it's on what he has this album, or these three albums called what? Bastards, Ballad, what is it? Bastards. Let's start again. It's gonna take a long time, Crit. The song I'm gonna play is a Tom Waits song called The House Where Nobody Lives. It's on an album he's got called Bastards, Ballads, and Ballers, something like that. And I didn't really know the song, but I used to drive between Rochester and Madison, Wisconsin a lot, and I would put my iPod Classic, which has like 100 gigabytes of music. I'd plug it into my stereo and put it on random and just click through songs. And I don't know, I was somewhere in Ohio driving on 90 and this song came up, and it like got its claws into me the way that certain sad songs do. And I think I listened to it on repeat something like 10 or 15 times in a row on that drive. And then I started playing it with my band about a year and a half ago. We would play it when we were playing out. And after we had started playing the song, a friend of mine who I had only known for about 5 months took his own life. He stepped in front of a train in Columbia County one night. And after that happened, we started dedicating the song to him. He was an architect who was pretty successful and was building a house up on this hill that was sort of his dream house. And, you know, it's a long story, but things fell apart for him, and he, I guess, made the decision that he just wanted to end it. So the song sort of started to represent the aftermath of what life is like when somebody quickly leaves this world. The first time we played it, the song is a waltz, right? It's in 3/4. And the first time we played it, you know, I sort of gave a little introduction and dedicated it to him. And then I started into it, but I was kind of moved, or I don't know what happened, but I started playing it in 4/4 time. And the whole thing just didn't work. It was just wrong, right? Trying to take a song that's 3/4 and smush it into a 3/4 time signature, it just didn't work. And we had to stop, you know, into the first verse, I had to stop. And I think that sort of act of playing a song in 4/4 when it's supposed to be done in 3/4, and the way that it sort of pushes you off the time signature, off kilter, nothing matches up properly, the lyrics don't fall where they should, the chords and the beat don't fall where it should. I think that's kind of what it's like when somebody dies really, really quickly. Maybe even more so when they decide to take their own life. The song itself, The House Where Nobody Lives, I like it because we use buildings, houses as sort of metaphors for ourselves, right? You know, you have that dream where it's like, oh, I dreamt I was in the house where I grew up, but it wasn't the house where I grew up, and there are all these people there, da, 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 and then it goes on, right? But that kind of use of buildings as metaphors for the self is pervasive throughout dream life, literature, poetry, music. So a song about a house that's been abandoned is, you know, it's about death. There's a house on my block that's abandoned and cold. The folks moved out of it a long time ago. Well, they took all their things and they never came back. It looks like it's haunted with the windows all cracked. Everyone calls it the house where nobody lives. Well, the paint is all cracked, it's peeled off from the wood where the papers were stacked on the porch where I stood. And the weeds have grown up, they're as high as the door. There's birds in the chimney and an old chest of drawers. Looks like no one will ever come back to the house where nobody lives. Once it held laughter, once it held dreams. Did they know what it was? Did they know what it means? Did somebody's heart break? Did somebody do somebody wrong? So if you got someone to have, someone to hold, don't trade it for silver, and don't trade it for gold. I've had all of life's pleasures, well, they're fine and they're good, but they remind me that houses, well, they're just made of wood. What makes a house grand? It ain't the roof or the door